20 Scariest Horror Stories of All Time, a special feature by Nightmare Gazette. Date, January 8, 2025. Byline, Sarah Blackwood, Senior Correspondent. In the quiet town of Ashwood Falls, where shadows seem longer and the wind whispers secrets, locals often gather to share chilling tales. Below is a compilation of 20 of the scariest horror stories ever whispered around fires, written like real events straight out of your worst nightmares. 1. The Whispering Woods. Residents claim that venturing into Blackthorn Forest after dusk guarantees you'll hear faint whispers calling your name. Those who followed the voices never returned. 2. The Silent Child. A family in Hollow Creek found an abandoned child on their doorstep. The child never spoke but would appear in different rooms without explanation. The family vanished, leaving only scratch marks on the walls. 3. Room 404. The Grand Ashwood Hotel keeps one room permanently locked. Guests who heard knocking at the door late at night reported horrific dreams and woke with bleeding scratches. 4. The Faceless Man. Multiple witnesses reported seeing a man with no face wandering the streets during power outages. He disappears when approached but leaves behind a faint scent of burning. 5. The Doll Collector. In the 1940s, a reclusive woman was found dead in her house, surrounded by hundreds of dolls. Each doll bore an uncanny resemblance to missing children from the town's past. 6. The Shadow in the Mirror. A college student claimed that every time she looked into her bathroom mirror, a shadowy figure stood behind her. One day, she shattered the mirror. That night, she disappeared. 7. The Vanishing Train. Passengers boarded the midnight train to Ravens Hollow, but it never reached its destination. Locals claimed to hear phantom train whistles at night. 8. The Blood Rain. For 2 nights in 1987, blood allegedly rained over Willow Street. Scientists who investigated the event died mysteriously over the following weeks. 9. The Endless Road. A driver on Route 66 reported driving all night without reaching a single town. He turned back at sunrise and found himself at his starting point. 10. The Crying Lake. Fishermen near Lake Erie claimed to hear a woman's cries coming from the water. Those who try to help often drown without a trace. 11. The Grinning Man. A smiling man in a tattered suit reportedly follows those walking alone after midnight. His grin widens unnaturally if you look directly at him. 12.